Hi, this is Bethany Jett, author of The Cinderella Rule, giving you 7 tips for a first date. First tip, do not eat red sauce. Trust me. Tip number 2, movie dates on the first date are the worst. Basically, you're going in a room with a bunch of strangers to sit in the dark next to someone and not speak. And if you really want to hold each other's hands, just grab their hand. Don't use the movie as an excuse. Movies for first dates are terrible ideas. Don't do it. Rule number 3, always bring money. Even if you are more traditional and feel that the guy should pay for the first date, ladies, bring money just in case he doesn't. Guys, don't assume the girl's going to pay for you unless she's already told you she was going to. Always have money to back up whatever you're going to buy for the date or for your meal or whatever you're doing. Tip number 4, drive yourself. This is especially true for women. He may seem like a great guy, but do you really want someone you don't know well coming to your house on the first date and relying on him to take you home after? If the date turns out to be weird for guys or for ladies, you want to be able to leave and have the availability and have the ability to do so. Tip number 5. Tip number 5. Tell someone where you're going and when you'll be home. That way you don't go on the missing persons watch list. Tip number 6. Don't do the let's come inside for a drink business, especially if you're not wanting to engage in any kind of physical activity. Don't do it. Just say goodnight, leave that person wanting more, and wait for the second date. And tip number 7, do not text or answer your phone on the date unless it's an emergency. If your best friend knows where you're going, have her only call you if it's an absolute emergency. Keep your phone with you, of course, but don't be the person who's always answering the texts. Especially on the first date, it's just rude. And don't forget what I said about the red sauce. Have a good one. This is Bethany Jett, author of The Cinderella Rule, with 7 dating tips for the first date.